Hey folks, thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching this video, and thanks to all the new subscribers and to everybody that has given me the thumbs up. I really appreciate it, thank you. So, this is a vinyl finds. I haven't done one of these in, I want to say, I don't know, 3 years or so. I've been out of the vinyl community for some time, but I'm back, and so this is a recent vinyl finds. A little bit of everything in here. And everything bought in person. Neither one of these were bought online. I'm proud to say that. So anyway, back to the video. So I've given a shout out to a few people out there in the whole YouTube world. Some part of the vinyl community and others just people that I've met through the years. Anyway, I'm looking for, in decent shape, the Rolling Stones Between the Buttons mono cover. I have the record. I just need a cover. This is actually this is one of those records that I bought with that record collection a while back that I did a video for. If you haven't seen the video, check it out. But I'm not looking for something for nothing. I'm willing to do some sort of a swap, a trade, or even buy it if that's what you want to do. But it's not one that you come across very often, and it's something worth saving, trying to find, or waiting for a decent cover. So if anybody out there has one, give me a shout out, and we'll see if we can't work out some sort of a deal. Great find, with or without the cover, and mono. That's even better. So what's playing in the background? And again, this was not bought online. I bought all these in the store in the past, I don't know, it's probably been more than a month. So anyway, I found this one at record shop I'm a regular at, Sunset Records. This is the Rolling Stones, December's Children, and it is the mono pressing. Beautiful shape. Beautiful shape. Sounds fantastic. And of course, the original sleeve. Anyway, we're gonna move on to some Little Feat. Some of these I've listened to, some of these I haven't. I'm not going to talk too much about them because I haven't listened to all of them yet. Little Feat. I'm not going to show the back. Some people do this. You have the front, but I put my record in the back. Not everybody does that, so I'm not going to bother showing the back. Okay? There's nothing to show. Some more Little Feat. And all these are in beautiful shape. Some of them are bought at that record store. I just mentioned Sunset Records. Some others were bought. Most of them, or some of them, excuse me, some of them were bought at secondhand shop for 99 cents or less. This other one was part of that record collection I purchased. I think I might have shown it, but I wanted to mention it again because I listened to it, and it's absolutely, if you don't have it, definitely get it. It's Harry Belafonte. It's nothing like he's done before. It sounds super. It's not the best of shape, but the record is in beautiful condition. The cover's not really that bad, but definitely worth mentioning and saying go out and buy one if you don't have it already. Another one, the Hollies. And this one's George Thorogood. Eric Burton. This one, I've had this one for a while now. I haven't had a chance to listen to it. This is the Rascals. Mungo Jerry. This next one is really, really nice. I bought this at a record store. This is the Carter family. This is actually really nice. Near mint condition. It's still got the cellophane on it. Sounds great. This next one is a Johnny Cash. This is a, sort of a, I guess, a compilation, but great nonetheless. It's Harmony. The next couple of them, I actually have a ton of these. It's Hank Williams. Okay, it's Hank Williams on stage. I should probably show all of my Hank Williams. Probably more than half of what I have, I bought at Sunset Records a few months back. I was just sort of, you know, kind of looking through what he had, and he was like, "Oh, you like Hank Williams?" I said, "Oh, hell yes, I do." And he was one of the first country singers I started listening to. So the store owner pulled out a stack like this. It was here. Like, he didn't have them readily available. He had them like in the storage area, and he just pulled them out. He said, "I haven't gotten a chance to put them out yet." And like, bam, he puts them in like a stack. It must be like that. Some of them were just beyond trash. I mean, some of them were just, there was like one, it was a beautiful copy, but it was a scratch right through it, and it just wasn't worth purchasing. But I bought probably maybe a little more than half of what he had, and I've listened to them, and I've put them in my, you know, back in my, or back into my record collection. So I don't have them to show it here, but a couple of them I do. These are all in mint condition. Okay, here's one. This other one is Soundtrack, Hank Williams. I probably should show, I have quite a few with Hank Williams. I probably should do a video on him. ABBA. This is a really, really nice one. Huey Lewis, original. Self-titled debut, if I remember correctly. I like the cover. Very energetic. This next one I did show in one of my previous videos, but I'm going to show it again because I listened to it, and it was just like, wow, it was mind-blowing. It was really good. This is the one, it's Jimmy Page Special Early Works featuring Sonny Boy Williams. It's really not a Jimmy, it's funny because it had Jimmy Page in bold lettering, you know, Special Early Works, and really what it is he's more or less like rhythm guitar for Sonny Boy Williams, and there's a couple of solos here and there, but it's not really what you would think. But it's funny because it says Jimmy Page on it. So, but it was good. It was good nonetheless. Just not what you would expect if you weren't familiar with it. This next one, I did a little research on. I haven't had a chance to listen to it. It didn't get very good reviews. This is the 12-inch single. Again, not very good reviews. But I can't make judgment on it because I haven't listened to it yet. This one is probably one of the top 5 or 6 comedy albums I have to date, and I'm going to be bold, and I'm going to say it. And Richard Pryor's "That Nigger's Crazy." Okay? If all of you do not know who Richard Pryor is or was, he is one of the funniest comedians to come out of the 20th century. Basically brought up dirt poor. His mother was a prostitute and his father was a pimp. And this guy just was brought up bad. The best comedy album. Can I be bold and say the best comedy album I have? Richard Pryor. That Nigger's Crazy. Funny, funny, funny shit. This is funny. It says, it's Debbie Gibson. It says, used for Halloween music. I don't know why. I don't know. But that's, I bought this. This was one of those 99-cent deals. So, anyway, And another funny comedian could stand right next to Richard Pryor, Gilda Radner, God rest her soul. Funny. I haven't listened to this, but I just like her. I just like her energy and her comedy on SNL. Super. But definitely worth the dollar I paid for it. Worth more than that. The next couple are actually really good finds. These were 99 cents as well. U2 is live. Great find. Another U2. And this next one, interesting. This is the Police, Outlandos D'Amore, if I say it correctly. This one's there are 3 or 4, I think maybe 4 variations to this, with different colors. There's, I think, yellow, green, red, and I want to say orange, but I believe there are 4 variations. From what I can tell, the songs are all the same. I could be wrong, but there you go. This next one fell over when I saw this one. Again, I did not buy this online. I bought this in person a few months back at Sunset Records. This one is the Yardbirds. Rave Up with the Yardbirds. Original pressing. In vinyl is mint condition. Vinyl is mint. The cover has an issue. I tried to talk the shop owner down, but he wouldn't have it. I want to say I might have paid a little more than I was comfortable with, but it's not one you come by very often. If you look right here, somebody had the kindness in their heart to autograph it for me. It was so sweet. But unfortunately, it wasn't a Yardbird that signed it. So what the gentleman did, the store owner, I don't know if you can see it, but right around here, it was signed in pencil, I'm assuming, because he was able to get an eraser. Get an eraser and really get in there. Her name was Patricia Draper. Patricia Draper, thank you for signing it for me. I appreciate that. So the store owner was generous with an eraser and sort of got rid of the pencil mark, but the indentation of her name was still in there. But yeah, super find. There are no rips, no tape on it whatsoever. Beautiful find. So before I say this video is coming to an end, I wanted to kind of make a quick announcement that I want to do a subscribers contest. I'm not quite at 300. I'd like to get to 300 and do a 300 subscriber. I have 1 or 2 prizes picked out for it already, but I'm not really going to show it because I like to get to that 300 mark and kind of do a subscribers contest. And so if you haven't subbed yet, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do. If you like this video, like it. If not, dislike it. Everybody's got their opinion. But what can I say? Appreciate everybody watching, taking the time to watch this video, and peace to everybody. Take care now. Till next time.